Instantly dropping frames. Look at that. Hundreds of drop frames. 1,000 drop frames, 1,100 drop frames, 1,200 drop frames, 1,300 drop frames, 1,400 drop frames, 1,500 drop frames, 1,700 drop frames. What the fucking fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What are the fucking... Really? So I can't even stream anymore? Really? Really? I literally cannot stream anymore. Entire fucking computer is complete shit. You went all the way to 0. 0 kbps. 0. $5,200, 97% frame rate drop. Okay, why are you dropping frames? Are we going to be stable? I swear to God, you start fucking up one more time, I'm going to rip this fucking program out of this computer. I'm ripping this computer out of this desk and I'm chucking it out the fucking window. Or I'll go get a fucking laptop and stream on a fucking laptop. This is fucking ridiculous. There's nothing on this fucking computer running at all. Nothing on this computer. Come on. You gonna stay stable? Are you gonna stay stable? Stay stable. Come on, stay stable. You know you want to. There's no way there's nothing in my network freaking running that's pulling that much bandwidth to kill everything. No way. Zero freaking chance. Okay, let me turn that off just in case. I freaking doubt that's going to have anything to do with it. Okay, we're going to stay stable now. 6,000, 6126, 6,095, 6195. Dipping down to 4,900. Hey, we might actually have it figured out. Yep. Having a little bit of technical issues. Just a little bit. But I think it's starting to get stable. I was having some issues with OBS in this computer for some reason. This this computer continues to be a problem, I may have to do something else. A big hammer? Yeah. I might have to go get a big hammer. I'll teach you to mess with me, boy! What's your problem, son? Okay, I think it's going to be stable now, so... Okay. You gonna stay stable now? Now you're broadcasting video? You gonna be a good boy? You gonna behave yourself? No, okay, we're still staying over 5,000, so I think we're okay. I hope. Maybe I can actually stream now. Thing sat there and crashed like 57,000 times. It was starting to get on my freaking nerves. It's like, bro, come on. There's nothing on this computer running. There's nothing on my network running. Why has it kept crashing? Have I heard of Joey? I haven't heard from him in a while, to be 100% honest. I haven't heard from him. It's been a good minute. I miss Joey, actually. No, I haven't heard much from him since, well, since my health scare, pretty much. So, I came back from my health scare, contacted him, talked to him. He was okay. So, tried to find him online, just wanted to know if he was okay. Understandable. I mean, when I get done with the stream, I could probably send him a text to see how he's doing. After my stream's over. So. Has there been any activity on his channel? Or has this channel been dormant too? Because it might be his channel's dormant, or he might be taking a small break while he recuperates, you know? Getting these little... No, you couldn't even find them. Okay. Okay. I don't know then. Might be okay, he might be having issues. We all have issues, my friend. I know I do. God, do I ever. Why is this stupid little... Yeah, same thing. He was working on a square body last time I saw him too. I think the last time anybody saw him, he was still working on a square body. Man, they sure make these tabs hard as heck to get out. Yeah, I'm doing alright. I got back out of the hospital, got better, and then doing my own thing, and then a week before Christmas I decided to go snowmobiling with the guys. And let's just say I had a slight mishap with my snowmobile when a pickup truck decided to run me over. And I mean literally ran me over. ignored the snowmobile crossing and literally plowed right over the top of me and my sled. Just mowed me right over like I wasn't even there. And I literally, my entire left side of my body kissed the entire front of his truck. My sled went up under his pickup truck. His truck jumped over or slammed off his front axle of his truck. And then his truck skidded out and he slid it into the ditch and flipped it up on its roof. Come on. Will you get rid of this? Get. Give me my screw. Give me my screw. Give me the screw. I think this is being a pain in the butt. Yeah, I mean, my homeboy right behind me thought he's like, oh my God, I thought you were dead. Like, well, kind of sort of felt like I was. Is there even a screw in this hole? Wow, there's a screw in there, but man, that thing is boogered up. So, we had some. I got a little bit nasty here. That cold storm that came through here, yeah, it hit everybody. Everybody in the U.S. got nailed by it. We did too, but we were lucky. We didn't get it as bad as most other people did, so. I mean, it got cold, we got some snow, we didn't get a whole lot. Thankfully, we didn't get a whole lot. And now the weather's about the normal again. That's whatever you want to call normal. I mean, it's not really normal-ish from what it used to be back in the day, but I guess the new norm, I guess. A lot of other parts of the country, man, they got hammered. PS3 complete. Call of Duty games, gave it to my son-in-law's woman. Really? Huh? So I got taken to the landfill? Really? Oh, the woman over the road was taking. Okay, I got you. She was taken to the landfill. And I guess you guys saved it? Rescued it before I got to the landfill? Heck yeah, dude. If you can fix it, fix it. Heck yeah. Okay, now we got all the screws out. My screwdriver will quit screwing with me. Come on. Pop our expansion bay out, cover out. We don't need the expansion bay cover in our way. Where am I going to put my expansion bay cover at? Stick over here under my desk. No, 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 no. You're not going to fall, you goofy turd. I know you want to fall, but you're not going to fall. Not today, Satan, not today. Not today. Those are sons. He left home years ago, so it's going to the bin. Huh. So everything. You got the controllers, the power cords, everything. She was just going to throw it away? Why in the world would you just throw away a perfectly good... That makes like 0 sense, man. Why would you throw it away? There's nothing wrong with it. That's just dumb. Why throw it away? If it's not being used, just put it somewhere else, you know what I'm saying? That port's a little boogered up on the back. It's not bad. It's a little boogered up. The full system in a bag full of games too? Damn, man, you made out like a bandit, bro. You got the system, all the stuff, and games. And yes, this is a virgin console. It's the first time this thing's been opened. I gotta be extremely careful cutting the sticker, so I don't cut into myself. So I want to be leaning back off cam and trying to get this thing trimmed. So bear with me. Okay, I think we got most of it. Got one little part here in the corner. That's a heck of a find though, bro. The whole system, the games, the controllers, the power cords, everything. That's pretty damn cool, bro. I'm glad you found it. That way it didn't go to the bin. That way you can take it, you can take care of it, you know what I'm saying? Now we gotta see if we can get the little bugger to pop loose. Okay, bottom plate is nice and loose, okay. Is the top gonna come loose? That is the question. It's almost loose. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that works. Aha, there we go. Perfecto. It's open, yay! Damn, this thing is clean. This thing is cleaner than I thought it was. Holy crap. Not bad, not bad. And for those of you who do not know, this is a last generation PS2 FAT. The last generation PS2 FAT does not have the power switches in the front corner of your lid. So your front cover, the lid here, you will not have your switches right here. They will not be there. On the last edition PS2 that, your power switches are actually mounted on the side of your disk drive, right here. As you can see, they're mounted on the side of the drive. And then you just have a short little baby cable, ribbon cable, going from the side of the drive down to the motherboard to turn it on. I won't be going quite that far. I'm just going to be popping open the disk drive, taking the disk drive out, or not taking it completely out. I just got to take the cover off, take the sled out, and I'm going to change the laser out to a new laser. Just because I know this laser is pretty tired. It still works, but it's not the best. So we're just going to change the whole laser out, get it over with. And get holders, kids. That's jailbroken. Ooh, a jailbroken one, huh? Nice, nice. And still in the spare bedroom wardrobe. Exactly. You got to keep the boxes, dude. You never know when you're going to need them, right? You never know if you're going to get another one or get something else, and you want to make sure you have the boxes. You can put everything back in the box, so it's easier to move it. Instead of trying to move everything and not having any boxes for anything, and then they get all banged around. You throw it all in the same box, and everything's getting banged around or broken. It's better to have the original boxes so you don't break anything. I keep most of my boxes most of the time. So, what's up, Russ? The Rustmeister. The Rustalava, the Rustalacalinglo. Even the controllers, they said, got stick shift. I said just keep them. Cool, cool, cool. What you up to, Russ? Working hard? Got stick drift. Oh, so someone had some stick drift? Well, that's pretty easy to fix. Okay, now I need a where are you at? Where are you at, little buddy? Take that guy right there, and number 00. I think 00 will work. So those for you that are just tuning in, we're doing some console work. I want to work on this one. This is my own personal PS2. It's what I bought off of eBay. I've tested it. It powers on. It does everything it needs to do. It does play the games, but it loads PS1 games pretty damn slow. And PS2 games take like forever. It will play them. It just takes an hour and a day to get them to turn on or get them to load. So I'd rather just not deal with it and just replace the laser out. You know what I'm saying? Than sit here and screw with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and say the hell with it and change the laser out. It's just easier for me to change out the laser. I got like three new lasers. So I'm just going to change lasers out so it's just faster. Do 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 do. My stream's still freaking stable. Alright. Yep. Alright. Seems to still be stable. Will you get in there? Get in there, you little... You are a pain in my butt, you know that? Get in there, you little booger. One way or another, I'm going to get you on there, you little turd. Ow. Now, tip this bad boy out of his face. So I can get a little bit better look at her. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look bad, okay. It's a little dusty, otherwise than that, we're good. That's right, I gotta pop that freaking clip. Come on. Come on. You are such a booger. This thing is going to be a booger today. It's going to be one of those days. It wants to be a freaking booger and not come loose. So I think I'm going to cheat and get my little flat blade screwdriver. Playing Simpsons Hit and Run on our PS2. Yeah, that's been, yeah, wow. You just opened up a, you just opened the memory up for me, bro. Come on. Let go, you little turd. Give me my tray, you little turd. Will you pop off of there, you little... Why you gotta be difficult? Why? Why can't you be like your brother? Come on. Why can't you be like your brother? There you go. See? Was that so hard, you little freaking butthead? Okay, now. Disk drive cover off. Set this off to the side. Put my little screwdriver off to the side. Set it off to the side. Okay. Let me take a look at that laser. It doesn't look all that dirty or bad. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn on my soldering iron. Crank it up to 390 degrees on my soldering iron. While I'm doing that, I'll be back in a second. So go ahead and talk amongst yourselves real quick. I gotta grab one other thing, but I can't. Where the heck did I put it? Aha, there you are. I knew I had you. I knew you were in here, you little bugger. I knew you was in here somewhere. Got my can of air duster. Okay. Lasted a week. Gotcha. What did you miss? You didn't miss a whole lot, Russ. I'm just sitting here getting my PS2 ready for a laser change. So, give me a quick sec, guys. I gotta go in the other room and power this up. Pull out my disc tray and bring it back. We back. Told you I'd be back. I told you I'd be back. Oh yeah, I told you I'd be back. Had to go to the other room and use the cable in the other room to power up the PlayStation and eject the tray out. That way I can get right to my laser sled. Ever tried to clean laser with cotton bud? Light rub. I fixed loads over the years. Oh yeah. This thing's been cleaned multiple times, but for some reason it still has an issue. It's not horrible. I'm just going to go through it and service it and go ahead and change the laser out. The laser does seem to work. I think if I probably recalibrated it, it would probably be okay. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and hold my breath and say, yeah, it would or yeah, it wouldn't. So I'd just rather just change it out real quick and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, this is a beloved, wonderful. The one with a little stupid spring clip. That's a booger. You got a pop. Yep. Get that one partially started. Get this one partially started. Get up under that one. Come on. There's that one. Then you get up on the other side. And then you get on this side. There we go. That side's completely unclipped. That side's completely unclipped. And gave up playing on it. Thought would keep my mind off Phantom Pain. Yeah. Understandable. You're just gonna be a pain in my butt today, aren't you? You just can't be nice to me. Why can't you be like your little brother? Come on. Be like your brother. I said be like your brother. Come on. I've done some modeling. I got a few I've been working on. I haven't done a ton of modeling, but I've done some, yeah. This little bugger just does not want to release for some reason. He's just being difficult. Why are you being so difficult? See, your brother came off nice. Why aren't you coming off? These spring clips are a pain in the butt. I mean a severe pain in the butt. Okay, now we can take the laser assembly, pull our laser assembly pin, the laser sled rail off, and then I can grab that bad boy. Unlock that side of the laser. Get on the other side. You just want to be difficult, don't you? Where's your brother? Where's your brother? Where's your brother? There you go. There you go. There. Come on. Good boy. One laser assembly removed. Now, set him up there. Got to pull our tracking arm off. Come on. Grab it. Grab it. Good boy. Leave the arm and the screw on my tray. Yep, just a standard old 400. Okay, now we're going to get our new laser. Open up our box. Take out our laser. Throw the box away. There's our new one. And you must undo that little solder ball right there. It's right here. That little solder ball has to be removed. If you do not remove that solder ball, your laser will be completely dead. It will not work. It will not get any power to it whatsoever. So you have to remove the solder ball carefully. It's not hard to just get your soldering iron out. So we're going to get our soldering iron out. We're going to remove it. So if I need to sit back a little bit. So I'll be off camera for a split second. Really? Okay, bear with me. Still getting used to my new setup. So we gotta get that re-warm back up. So while that's warming back up, I'm gonna check to make sure this little arm is in good shape. Doesn't look bad. Okay, doesn't look too worn out. Screw looks good. That looks good. Okay. Kind of surprised it comes with the actual adjuster screw. The actual tilt screw actually comes with these lasers. The company I got these from, that little tilt screw right there is gone. This company actually provides them. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Have I ever watched Booter or Phil? Oh yeah. I've watched Phil. Yeah. Remembered his name and searched He is alive and to not watched him. Haven't watched him in at least 16 months. Well, there's always a time to do it, bro. You can still do it if you want. Get something to drink. According to this, our soldering iron is hot. So, let's get rid of the solder blob real quick. Clean my tip off. Clean my tip off. And just keep dabbing over the top of it till you take all the solder off. It's not hard to do. I'm going to keep cleaning it. Okay, that looks good. Clean my tip off one last time. Do my last and final sweep. There we go. And the solder ball has been removed. Voila. Shut off the soldering iron. What's up, attic? The attic's in the house. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay. Set that there. Grab our screw. Our little tiny baby screw. And put our trailing arm back on our... We're going to put our trailing arm back on. Get this puppy all lined back up. Get the hole aligned. Grab your screw. Set it in the hole. Screw the arm back onto the laser sled. Or onto the laser head, I should say. Well, that certainly didn't work. It's supposed to go through. I guess it doesn't go all the way through. I guess it goes on the top, like the rest of them. I guess this is the other laser. One laser goes on from the bottom, one laser goes on from the top. I guess it goes on from the top. This is the other style. Get. You stinky little booger. Ah, I see you, sneaky little turd. You go on the back side, not the front side. It's being a little difficult. We got it. We got it. I can just keep his little booger straight. It's being slightly difficult. Not horribly difficult, just a little bit. Trying to get the whole line up. There we go. You know. Well, we'll go back. Get in the groove. And finish tightening that up. Okay, so I don't know why you're acting like such a pain in the ass. Almost got it, folks. Almost got it. Bear with me. This little screws is being a tad bit of a pain in the butt. It wants to be a little bit difficult. Which is pretty common here at Angry Ink. And people wonder why I'm angry. There, now you're going to behave yourself. There, now it's going to behave itself now. You're just being a little bit of a pain, so it happens. So now we got the solder blob removed. We got this tracking arm back on the laser. Now we can unlock the laser. You have to unlock your laser clip right there. This little brown clip on each side. You gotta undo that. If you do not unlock your lock and try to just shove the cable in there, you will completely destroy the traces on the end of your ribbon cable and destroy the ribbon cable. Then you have the all fun part of tearing this whole thing down just to change out the cable. And it's not a fun process. Okay, now. Come on. There you go. Now you came all the way down. Now I gotta slide this little turd in there. Just like so. And you squeeze the clamp on each side. Just like so. There she pressing the clip on each side. All the way in like so. There we go. Looks like she's locked. Let me verify that. Yep, fully seated, fully locked. Okay, there we go. Take your laser, slide it back over your one rail. Grab your other rail. Slide it through your laser assembly, your sled. Okay. And now the fun part. Gotta put that little bugger right in its home. Come on. I know you're gonna be difficult. I just love being difficult. Get in there. Will you get in there, you little bugger? Why can't you just go home? Are you too good for your home? Answer me! There we go. Now she's laying in there. I do alright. I mean, my hands got jacked up in the car wreck when I got paralyzed, but I do alright. I got the one hand that looks kind of fucked up, you know. That one's pretty normal. This one's got the fucked up muscle on it. Doesn't bother me much. I deal with it. I gotta lean this bad boy over a little bit. Sit you right there. Make sure our rod is in the track. Yes, it is. And you lay your little clip back on top of here like so. The hard part is getting this little booger over that little booger. Like that. Then you press that clip in on that side. Okay, there. Oh, I almost had that one clipped. And you force and pop the clip in on the other side. Get under the, you little, This clip is a pain in the ass. Because you have to get it to one side. And this clip has to go under that chunk of plastic. There we go. And then you put that piece under there. There we go. I'm going to lock that part under there. Okay. All in all, looks okay. Don't think she's going to come out anytime soon. So I think we're good. Check our trailing arm. Laser sled Moves freely up and down the track, as you can see. Rolls nice and smooth. So we're good there. Clip is locked. That clip's locked. That clip is locked. Be right back. I forgot something. Like always, would be an Angry Ink Live without me forgetting something. Now, bear in mind, this is only my opinion. I'm only going to say this is an opinion, okay, guys? I have been a technician of consoles for roughly 34, maybe 35 years now. I've been working on consoles, repairing them, putting them back together, fixing broken parts, whatever. Now, this is something people always ask. Do you grease your rails? Put grease on your rails? Or do you oil your rails? Everybody's always asked me, Yank, what do you do? I do not grease. I do not grease. The reason I do not grease is for one simple reason. Grease acts like a glue over time. So when you get dust that comes in your console, it's kind of like glue. The grease will attract the dust, and then it'll cling to your rails, and then your rails will get sticky because the dirt and dust will mix in with the grease, and the grease will get gritty, and then it'll start jamming up. What do I use? I use RC car bearing oil, which is very, very similar to sewing machine oil. It's very, very close. Yeah, but the thing is, grease only lasts for a certain amount of time. They come with grease right here on the worm gear. Your worm gear assembly has grease. On the rails, they actually put oil. Now, they will get, every now and then, you get the one guy on the line that'll put a little bit of grease on there as well. But yes, they do come with grease. I do not like grease, though. I always use a light oil, either sewing machine oil or bearing oil. And I always put one small drop on each rail. Gonna put two on there for this one, because this one's been sitting for quite a while. And then cycle your laser back and forth. Go all the way up, slowly, all the way back down. Slowly. And that'll run the oil all the way up and down your rails. And if there is some excess old dirt or grease, just take it off just take it off. You want to cycle your sled back and forth. That way your entire sled, the entire rail, is lubricated with oil. And inside this side of your sled has two bronze bushings. Those bronze bushings will hold the oil in, and the little imperfections in the surface of the brass will trap the oil in there, and it will not leave an area left for the dust to attract to, which is better than grease. Grease will just build up along the edges of everything, and then it starts jamming your parts up. I will always use oil. I've used sewing machine oil or bearing oil on every laser assembly I've ever worked on my entire life. I've never had them fail yet. And there we go. Take my oil. Put my cap back on, my little red cap back on top of my oil. Put it off to the side. And there we go. One laser change out on a PS2. Effect. It's all clapped down. Rails are tight. Worm gear is good. Still has a little bit of grease on it that's not dried up. So that's a good sign. Well, a lot of people ask, what's the best thing to use for laser assembly? The rails, the worm gear on the motor, and the rails. What is the best thing to use? I have found in my career of doing this for years and years and years and years and years, and other technicians I work with, and other friends I have that do console repairs, that if you remove the grease and add oil instead, a very, very fine oil, it has to be sewing machine oil or RC car bearing oil, then that'll be perfect. It'll last forever. And grass puddle, I saw that. Smart ass. That was funny though, I have to admit, that was pretty funny. Diddy oil, smart ass. You're such a smart ass. But that's grass puddle. That's what Puddle does. He likes to be ornery. That's for sure. Now I'm going to blast out with compressed air around the rest of my little parts. Since I have everything apart, I'm going to slide this around. Yeah, I guess that's a good way of putting it. I guess rather be a smart ass than a dumbass. There you go. Now I'm just blowing out a little bit of air around all my ports. Well, it's supposed to be loud. That's how you know I'm using air. How else would you know? Okay, now swing her back around. Rest of this doesn't look too bad. A little bit dusty, not bad. Okay. Those ports look good. That port looks good. Controller ports look decent. A little dusty, not bad. Keepers on the inside look decent. So there we are. We're done with the laser change out on this one. Now, smart ass. Ha ha ha. I'll be right back. I need to go close my laser assembly. I need to go plug it back in and close the tray. Talk amongst yourselves while I get the Diddy oil. Freaking Diddy oil. Give me a break. Diddy oil party. I have to admit that was pretty funny. Diddy oil party, you smart ass. That's a scared your cat. How did it scare your cat? So my little can of air scared your cat? My bad, bro. My bad, my bad. Okay. Now that all the work is done on the inside, get it all cleaned out. Now I'm going to put my top cover back on. So, make sure you line up your switch on the front. And then lift up slightly and push down. There we go. You can see the lid's completely down. See? Just like so. Then flip it completely all the way over and reassemble all your screws. Bear in mind, this is a 50,001 edition. The 50,001 edition is the last revision of the PlayStation 2, and you will have instead of the usual, all the original. Okay, we're gonna break down the PS2 real fast for all you guys. The first edition PS2, which technically was in Japan, that was the 10,000, and they had the 20,000 edition. But in North America and Canada and the rest of the world, we all got the 30,000 edition. 30,000 edition, 35,000 edition, 39,000 edition, and 50,000 edition all have the same screw patterns as you see, the 8 screws. But all the revisions were the same on the screws on the bottom, except for the 50,001. That being is you have this one little silver screw right here. Instead of having the 4, okay, quit trying to roll off my desk. Instead of having 4 of these short guys, here, 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 and here, there is 1, 2, 3 black ones, and then the front one on the underside is your little silver guy. The reason being is it goes all the way through the power switch. That's what holds your power switch assembly on. Your little useless information of the day. Like you guys are all so impressed, right? Give me a break. Yank is not impressive, we know this. I used to be impressive once. Then the drugs wore off. Ah. Okay, 2, 3, get, 4, 5, come here, get in there, get, you little, okay, you're gonna make me angry. So this is why they call me angry. So I get angry. Because things don't want to cooperate. Get. There we go. Get that one slightly started. Get that one slightly started. Get. You're such a little booger. Gotta get these all just slightly started. Get. There we go. So remember, right here, on the underside screw, not the one up here, underside screw, that's your silver one. When you get angry, we can guess what's going. You guys are like busting my balls. That is so funny. Sometimes I do have an angry yank. Ain't nothing wrong with having an angry yank, bro. Sometimes you're in the mood, you know what I'm saying? You gotta yank it all angrily. Oh yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Okay, that just sounded really weird. Okay, that sounded really bad. I'm not. Remind me not to do that again. I don't need to get, banned from YouTube forever. That sounded really, really bad. Yeah. Scratch that. I don't do that. Now I'm probably going to die from a lightning strike for lying. More than likely. East Coast is like 2 mi. Russ is laughing at me. You'll probably clip it knowing your ass. I know you, Russ. You like clipping stuff. Make sure you do not over tighten these screws. You can't over tighten them and break the top panel. The way I do it is I screw it all the way down until you feel the screw bottom out, which is right about almost there. Okay, there's bottomed out. What I do is I just give it a slight little tweak after it bottoms out. That's just my own personal opinion. It's the way I do it. I don't like to over tighten my screws. It's just a bad habit. Get it snug and then go one little tweak. That's all I gotta do. Don't do any more than that. You tighten any more than that, you're gonna rip it. You're gonna break off your post. Because you got to remember, these consoles are like 25 years old now. Doesn't take much to break the plastic. So just go back, double check them all. Just want to get into there, just a little baby tweak. I can get the damn thing to go on there. Go on there and quit screwing with me. What's wrong with you? Can't you just go home? Okay. All 8 screws are in. Now time to replace all of your caps. You have 2 different types of caps. You have the plastic ones. And you have the little ones with the rubber feet on them. Rubber feet go in here. Gotta find the rest of my rubber ones. There's my other rubber one. That corner is rubber. This corner is rubber. And that corner is rubber. So rubber, 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 plastic, 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 plastic on the rest of your caps. So click, get, you will clip, clip, and if I can get to the other one, gotta kind of feel my way around. Clip, there we go. All the clips are in on the bottom. Turn it on its front. Put your expansion bay cover back on. Mine happens to be right over here on the inner side of my desk. Expansion bay cover is on. Voila. 1 PS2 laser change. We're going to do one more laser change. So let me go grab it. Talk amongst yourselves. No Diddy party talk though, okay? I don't want to get banned. At least not yet. If I'm going to get banned, I want to get banned for a good reason. And I want to get banned over Diddy stuff. Of all the things I get banned for, I get banned for Diddy stuff. That's crazy. I've been sitting for a while. That one's definitely been sitting for a while. Not a long time, but long enough. Do I want to actually change the laser on this one today or not? Do we want to? Actually, no. But I'll scratch that. Let me go get my other one. Tristan, what's up, brother? Tristan, my brother. My brother's in the house. My brother's in the house. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to change something else out instead. But bear with me while I find it. Nope, wrong one. That's my launch edition. Oh, you little rat. You little rat. There we are. You little rat. Voila! Laser change. I was going to do the other PS2 laser and I went, nah, I got to get this PS1 done. So, we're going to do a PS1 laser. Real quick. See if I can find some place to put my laser. Yeah, I'll just put it right there, I guess. That'll be out of the way. My brother from another mother has made it to the Potter. He's made it to the party. Don't say Diddy party. Crazy motherfuckers. Saying Diddy party in my chat. Gonna get my ass banned for life. Or next thing I know, I'll be in the federal prison. We're not going there. Take out your 6 screws. They'll come out because they like to be get off little shit. Did he slipped out for a bit? Oh, did he now? This one happens to be my holy grail. PS1. Same story that Tristan told us about on his channel last night. Oh, for fuck's sake. You guys are freaking crazy. But I guess that's why I like you guys. Because you're crazy like I am. Okay. Take off your screws. Pull off the cover. There's your internals. Set my cover down here next to my... Okay, it won't stay out. It doesn't want to play out nice over there, so I guess I'll put it on this side. There we go. I'll just lean it up against my RC truck. That'll work. Now, this laser's been having slight issues. Not a whole lot, but slight. That'll do eye adjustment. I don't have an oscilloscope here. I had an oscilloscope, I would do it. I'd actually show you guys. I have done oscilloscope aligning of lasers. This setup I have in here, I don't have room for it. I barely have enough room for my hot air station and my power supply. Because I have a pretty small workstation. Oh, for fuck's sake. Interesting. Fun fact, huh? Fun fact. I don't want to know why you know that, Puddle. I really don't want to. I really don't know why you know that. You've traumatized me a little bit from you knowing that. Never want to do laser. And it does not come with the power cable. Two clip. You hurt me. You hit me, you big bully. Yeah, everything else on the bottom of this looks pretty damn good. Well, like quit dropping the damn thing. Yep, solder joints look pretty decent. Yep, looks pretty good, actually. I'm kind of shocked how nice that looks. Most replacements are kind of hit and miss. So now we got to remove our power cable. Come on. Come on, you little booger. Come on. Is that an actual fact, or are you just screwing with me? There we go. Put you off to the side, like so. Now I gotta spin this turd around to get to my ribbon cable, so I don't wreck it. And just slightly, ever so slightly. Come on. Just like so. Just like so. Then we need to steel. Oh yeah, exactly, Tristan, exactly. If he said it, it has to be true. Grass Puddle wouldn't mess with us, would he? Okay. Take our old laser. I'm going to set it off to the side over here. Grab our new laser. Get our cable. On this end. Getting that little turd to slide in there is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Kind of wants to go in, but then it doesn't want to go in. So it likes to do that just to screw with you. Gonna get it lined up just like so. And get one side started. Get the other side started. And there we go. Okay. Now, pull our ribbon cable out. Very carefully pull it out. Like so. Do not fold it. If you fold it, you can break it. And then you'll destroy your laser. Nope, nope. Under. Yes, you stay under this. You stay under the pedestal. You goofy little bugger. Up. Go over. There you go. Where'd you go? Of course you're going to be a pain in the butt. No, you go over there. Good boy. Now it's sitting somewhat properly. Yep, there we go. Okay, now. Okay. Like so. Take a cable ever so gently. Line up our tab. Make sure I've got this lined up the correct direction. Yep. Because you can't plug this ribbon cable in backwards. You don't want to do it. If you do it, you can take a risk of blowing out the fuse. And you got to take the whole damn thing apart to get to the fuse. Come on. You are such a freaking bugger, I swear. Take your time with it, because this little turd will try to walk slightly, and I'm not going to risk breaking it, so I'm going to grab my little needle nose and very gently, very, and I mean very gently, proceed to slide it in with my needle nose. I don't want to break it. Know me, I will break it. I'm good at that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to turn it back around. And I can get on this side of it. And voila, one ribbon cable plugged in. Make sure you leave it tucked up under your sled. Do not let it come around the back. Do not let it go any other way. Put it up under this side of the sled. Have it come out right here. If you don't, that little cable can get caught up on the lid and you can crunch the thing. You can crush it and tear the ribbon. You tear that ribbon, it's done. I mean, you can unsolder the whole damn ribbon and change it, but it's a... you'll rip your hair out, trust me. You're just going to rip your freaking hair out doing it. And now I'm going to plug in my power cable real quick. Come here. Come here, you little bugger. You know you want to go in there. Come here. I said get in there. Don't make me angry. There we go. Ribbon cable plugged in. Make sure the spindle motor spins freely, which it does. Cable's plugged in, that's plugged in, that's plugged in. Good. Now, I'm going to go in the other room and blow this out since it likes to scare Russ's cat. So I want to go in the other room and blow it out. Just for you, Russ. That way I don't, scare your kitty cat again. I'll be right back. Such easy fixes today. You're welcome, Russ. You're welcome. There we go. Fully blown out. Looks quite a bit better. Now, take your lid. I'm going to get my damn screwdriver out on my side before I poke myself in the ass with it, which I will do. And no, not a ditty screwdriver. It's not a ditty screwdriver, so don't ask. Okay, take our top lid. Drop it on. Flip it over. And put all 6 of our screws back in. Yay. Pretty easy changes today, actually. I did work on a PS5 earlier. I had to change the power supply, F7001 fuse, and give it a bath. Oh, what else did we do on that? What else? Can't remember. What else did I do on that damn thing? I can't remember. Can't remember. What was the other one? Must be getting old. There was one other thing that I did to it. I just can't remember what it is right now, off the top of my head. Put all our screws in the holes. Get in there. Good boy. Well, I worked on a PS5 earlier today and got that done. I finished early today. I finished up a PS4. So got some work on that. I might do that. I might actually finish that up next if you guys want to see that. It's a custom PS4 that I'm building. I gotta finish the skin, the custom skin on it. I finally got the other panel in finally, so I can finish the skin on it. Do I have any broken NESs? No, I do not, actually. That's one thing I do not have. I got PS2s, I got PS1s, I got PS3s. I got a couple PS4s. But NES, no. No original NESs. If I had any extras, I'd get you one. That's Tristan's job. So Tristan will do it for you. Make sure this one is good. Good. As soon as Tristan fixes it a broken one for you and gets it working, I already told Tristan that I would pay for it. And you got yourself an NES, bro. I'll buy you an NES. All he has to do is find one, fix it, and then when he charges me for my Game Boy and my Xbox, whatever the price of that NES, he's going to tack on top. And then you'll have yourself an NES. So, a door, screws, and a P2 cable. Go. Done. Another laser change out. Yay! 2 laser change outs. Yay! Okay, now we're going to put this bad boy back on the shelf. And I want to go get my little project, so to say. Work on that. Take it back on the back shelf. must be on the back check. Yes, it's on my back check. Good punch, side check. Wait. Will you quit messing with me? What's wrong with you? I'm back. Sorry, I took a second. That's what I forgot to grab, my freaking scissors. I'm not brain dead. Truly I'm not. Okay, how long has this stream been going? Hour and 37 minutes? I guess we got time. I'm going to show you guys what I'm working on. This is my custom PS4. So I got a cover here I need to clean, so I can do the last part, the last panel. We all know where it goes. My stupid glue would quit bumping into it. Goofy ass. Goes on there like that. So I gotta go through my skins and find the skin for it. I got the extra one here. Where are you at? That's my Witcher. Aha, there it is. Is that the other one, or is that the new one or the old one? That should be the new one. Okay. What you get? Okay, now I gotta find the correct piece. Do. Come on, open up, you goofy ass. Yeah, they put plenty of adhesive on these freaking covers. Holy crap, bro. I gotta find the right one. Will you slide out of there and quit being a pain? I know you like being a pain in the ass. Come on. Okay, we don't need that one. No, we don't. There's the one we need right there. That's the one. Get. Whoop. You. Ah. You're gonna get me angry. You're gonna get me angry. Get in there. Get in there. Why are you being such a pain? Why are you going to be so difficult? Really? You get one side in, the other side pops out. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh, look, a yank. Ha! Okay, put the rest of these skins back. Like so. And then we can get started on getting that cover ready to be skinned. In my glass cleaner, and I need a paper towel for my glass cleaner. And I'm going to give my panel a quick bath. I'm almost done, bro. All I'm going to do is clean this panel real quick, put the sticker on, and I'm done. I'm done for the night. Or I might just clean the panel and just do the sticker later. What time is it, bro? If it's getting too late, I'll just... Okay. I don't need to be on all night. This is just a little bonus, I guess you could say. Bonus content, I guess. I could call this part right here. The main thing I needed to do was the laser changes, and those are all done. I'm just trying to get this panel clean. There, now it's clean. And it's clean and it's in one piece. Now the other panels I have are all broken. I do not know what time it is right now. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and 45 minutes. I guess I can call it a night. I mean, I don't really have any repairs to do right now. I'm just doing a skin. Put my tools away. So there's the panel that goes there, and this is the skin that goes on top of it, like that. Bang, bang, boom. That completes the skull look, as you can see, like that. Basically what it's going to be. So I need to skin this panel with those stickers. But I wanted to show you guys the custom PS4 I've been working on. There's the front. Here's the back. So that's the back panel. So if you have it sitting on the side, you know, that's what the front of it looks like. Well, the top. You got the other panel, of course, right there. That freaking booger would, of course, go there. Blah blah, like that. Well, like that-ish, roughly. No, I didn't make the vinyl. No. I found a company that does vinyl, and it's been made. So I don't make my own vinyls. I know a guy who does make custom. Like, you can make anything you want. He will do like custom prints every now and then, but he only does like 2 or 3 rounds every year. So when he opens up his orders for a custom, for whatever you want, what I want to do is I want to get one of a 1970 Dodge Challenger TA, and I want to do a Dodge Challenger TA skin on one of these. I think that would look pretty dope. That's basically what the skull looks like when it's on there. But there won't be that white border around it, of course, it's on the panel. So that's what it looks like. So I was just gonna show it to you guys. I'm not gonna put the skin on stream because that would take another 30 minutes to get it all done. So I want to see a PS4 with a spoiler in the back. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see that too. So, but anyway, yeah, it's been going on an hour and 50 minutes. I got my repairs done, so just wanted to show you guys a custom project that I'm working on. This PS4 will be for sale once I get it finished. All I gotta do is I gotta finish skinning this other panel. So that panel gets skinned with these stickers. I'm going to clear coat all the panels on this, and then this PS4 will be for sale. So I'll probably charge $100 for it. So plus shipping. So I think shipping is like 20 bucks, 25 bucks to ship it. So, and you'll get a fully functioning PS4. Great condition. It's been completely refurbished. I've gone through the whole thing. Totally disassembled, fully stripped, repasted, everything. All done. And then I put it all back together, and then I decided I wanted to go full custom on this one and put a custom skin on it. So I went with a skull. I also have a Witcher 3, the Wild Hunt skin, for another one of these that I'm going to do. Except that PS4 is currently in Florida getting repaired by my brother. He's going to repair it. Once I get it back from him, then I'm going to skin that one and put that one up on my YouTube channel. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to call that for the night. Tristan's going to go live here pretty soon, so I don't want to intrude on his stream. So I'm going to end my stream. It was a really good stream. We got the laser replacements done, so I'm going to shut her down. Hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. It was fun. Even though you guys were teasing me about the Diddy party. Smart ass. But anyway, I'm glad you had a good time. Everybody who showed up, thank you. I can't remember everybody who showed up, but everybody who did show up, thank you very much for showing. Any lurkers in the background, thank you for lurking. And remember to subscribe and tell all your friends about the next one. And remember, guys, it ain't gonna be a dream if you sleep on it. Night, guys.